I can't stand the dog. I think the dog should be outside in a doghouse, chained up to a pole.
I'm really disgusted about it because nobody else helps. Nobody wants to train the dog. Nobody wants to do anything with the dog. The dog is just here destroying the home.
You all use the house to have massive parties, and I'm like an idiot working and come home to this.
We can't have animals.
Why not?
Because they don't eat for days. We're not home for days. Sometimes we're working, we're doing this.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like what I hear when the family tell me that they keep forgetting to feed the dog. Sometimes she doesn't eat for days on end. That's just plain neglect. Why aren't you feeding her then?
There you go.
I do feed her sometimes.
What is this? Is this dog food?
Yeah, probably from a week ago. I leave. I'm out all day till 11 o'clock at night usually.
Yeah, okay, but could you feed her in the morning?
Yeah, probably.
There's such apathy in this home. I think the family really likes Snooki, but they just don't want to do anything to look after her. If I hear things like the dog's never fed, I go, okay, wait a second, alarm bells go off in my head, neglect. And let me tell you this plain, right? I will not leave a dog in a situation where I feel it's being neglected.
Listen, I come home.
Listen to me, wait a second. This is it now, and I'm gonna lay it down on the line now. I'm not gonna come and train your dog until you all come to a decision about whether you're gonna keep this dog or not. So what you're gonna have now is a conversation amongst yourselves to see whether, are we really gonna work with this dog? Are we really gonna put the time and effort with this dog? Okay, so sort it out. Snooki is an absolutely wonderful dog. There's absolutely nothing wrong with her. She's just a puppy with puppy problems. It's the family that is the huge issue. I will not train Snooki unless they give me some kind of commitment. It's a waste of my time.
She's absolutely right about the dog being neglected. But I cannot be with the dog 24/7.
I feel bad for the dog, to be honest with you. I feel bad for that dog, the way she's got to live here. So somebody has to try and get home during the day to let the dog out. Thought about it a little bit, you know. If the kids see me doing the right thing, maybe the kids will do the right thing too. Well, that's Victoria. Come up with a plan. We'll lay out a format.
You gonna help? You gonna help a little? Yeah. Why don't we all try it? Try it. That's it.
I'll try it.
You try it?
Yep.
I'll
We'll all
try it.
try it?
Yep.
All right, we'll all try it. They promised me today they would change, but things that I've been trying to say for the past year, how they should help me, and that, it never worked.
Hi. Have you talked?
Yes, we have.
What's happening?
I feel that I want to be your assistant. Vic and Chat, as the dog was. What do you think? But listen, I'm only gonna hang in there if everybody else is hanging in there.
Yeah, no,
I
I
be honest with you. No, there's enough on my back now as it is.
This dog needs to be put on a schedule. And everybody is going to have to give to the schedule.
He's here during the morning.
No. I can do it during.
Okay, when you wake up.
Oh my, you guys are so lazy. You are so lazy.
Victoria said we're all lazy. It's probably true. We're just lazy people. He sleeps in the morning because he's all riled up from last night.
He?
She.
The dog's a female.
I know, she.
I hate that. I hate him. If I was you, I'd quit.
My neighbor came over to me before and he says, these damn kids, he said, are in and out while you're sleeping. They leave the door open and the dog is out some nights just roaming.
This is a big deal. Your dog keeps on getting out of your house because you're having friends in and out of the house all the time. The dog gets out.
Well, maybe we have to train the dog not to go out.
No, you don't. You need to train the freaking people. God bless it. Seriously, how much do I have to say? Do you want your dog flattened on the road? Is it funny? Joey, is it funny? You want your dog squashed on the road?
I'm not laughing.
Because I swear to God, you do that again, I'm going to get animal control here and take your dog away. And I am not kidding. I am not freaking kidding.
Well, you'll
But
never take our
seriously,
dog away. That would never happen.
I have done it before.
Not here, it never happened.
You don't have any damn choice, I can tell you that. I have a responsibility to keep Snooki safe, and I'll do what I have to in order to do that.
Well, listen, I just established that.
No, let's establish
So
that. Let's establish that.
let's
establish that I've done it before and I
I'm
will
not doubting
do
you've
it
done it
again.
before, but you're not going to do it here. It ain't going to happen.
Well, it is. If I think your dog's in danger and your dog's neglected, yes, I will.
Okay.
So don't, that's the
I'm
way it is.
I'm not gonna say no more. You spoke, I spoke. Now let's move on to
All
how
right.
we're gonna try and resolve the problem.
All right, okay.
So let's hope
I
we
would
can
rather resolve the
Yes,
problem, but
that's-
it doesn't seem like these guys, or I have to say Elena, taking any kind of responsibility. I'm trying to get through to you.
So Victoria's not getting rid of my dog. No one's gonna get rid of the dog unless I get rid of the dog. So Victoria can yak, 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 all she wants. I don't care if she calls in the YSPCA, whatever the hell you call it. I get the last say when it comes to the dog.
Gonna get the food. We're gonna talk about feeding. My training relies on people working at it. I don't have any faith that any members of the family will work on anything that I give them. Part of me really wants to take Snooki out of this home right now and never come back. I wanted the family to get on with the schedule while I fed their poor starving dog. I pick up the food bowl. It's caked with dirt, hasn't been washed in years, probably. Joey, you look like you're falling asleep. Come over here and you can see, you can watch this.
Go ahead, Joey.
Don't be too excited about it. I just cannot be bothered to get the family up, get them over to the kitchen, and have them standing there like lemons.
Vic, don't you like challenges, though? Don't challenges entice you?
You know what? I like challenges. You're certainly a challenge. But I just kind of get a sort of a real apathetic feeling, just from kind of...
Like that you're wasting your time, you think?
Sort of.
No, you're not wasting your time. I'll make sure you're not wasting your time. Victoria came in, smacked us around a little bit. I'm gonna follow her routine and see what happens. I think it will work as long as we stick at it.
Somehow I kind of believe you.
I will.
Somehow it feels like you're giving the most energy and that everybody else is just kind of there like, yeah, whatever. The apathy in this family is like nothing I've ever dealt with, but I can't give up. Snooki's life is at stake here, so I have to do something, anything, that will get the family motivated. I really wanted to show the family Snooki's potential, and because Joe is training to be a volunteer fireman, I thought going down to the firehouse and seeing actual search and rescue dogs work might inspire the family, especially Joe, to work with Snooki. I wanted to introduce you to Rob and Sue from New Jersey Search and Rescue. They have their dog Micah. Tell us about Micah.
Micah was a rescue. We got him at 1 year old. He was given up by his family. We've been doing search and rescue, my wife and I, for quite a long time. So he immediately went into search and rescue training. One of the exercises that we'll show you here is Come When Called.
This is a really great game that I love to play with dogs. It's sort of the backwards and forwards game, and you can play it in your backyard.
Micah, Micah, good
boy, good.
Excellent.
Good boy, Micah, come. Good, good, good.
Micah, come.
You'll
Good
notice
boy.
one of the things that happens here is the dog starts to come back to me automatically. And that's how we built in the recall refine, because that's supposed to be an automatic behavior.
Right.
So this works out very well for them.
Wow.
Good boy.
I was totally blown away when that gentleman presented that dog. Just the way the dog responded, I mean, it was incredible.
You've hidden something, haven't you, here?
Yeah.
This is another thing for Snooki. I'm gonna really teach her how to find stuff.
Okay.
So you can hide it, you're gonna tell her to go find, and she's gonna find it. I want you to see how this dog does it, okay?
All right.
Micah, zoo.
See, there's no screaming, there's no yelling. It's nice, it's peaceful.
Yes. Good boy, show me. Yeah, good job. Good job.
I'd be very proud of Snooki if she could do that. It resembles like so much of what I do, so like to have her do that with me, that would be even great. It'd be like having a partner.
So yesterday at the firehouse, you saw a search and rescue dog. Today is the first step of creating a search and rescue dog of your own.
Okay.
And Joe, you're gonna be working her.
All right.
I really wanted to get Joey involved in the training because besides Chet, he's the one that's most interested in working with Snooki.
I'm gonna basically teach her what we call nose work. It's where the dog has to use its nose to find a reward. It can take a long time to train a search and rescue dog, but I think Snooki has potential. And if that's harnessed in the right way, I think she'll be a great working dog. So I'm gonna take a little cardboard box like this. Inside, I'm gonna put really high value reward. I have chicken here. I'm gonna put it in the box. Tell her, go find. Good girl. Now what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna put the box on the floor. I'm gonna tell her, go find. Good girl. And I'm gonna put 2 boxes out. Go find. Go find. Go find. Good girl. Yes. So, Joseph, what I want you to do is I just want you to pick up a few boxes, put a treat in a box, and get her to go get it.
It's good.
Okay. Now you go tell her to go find.
Snook, go find. Go find.
Right to it.
I was very surprised that Snooki like found the treat like really fast. And when I saw Snooki do that, like I really thought, you know, that she could do this and become like a rescue dog.
Tell her.
Snook, go find. Snooki, go find. Go find.
Done.
I'm trying to teach, and all of a sudden, Michael's yawning and Elena's on her phone. They're obviously bored out of their minds, and it's just plain rude.
Seriously.
It's so frustrating, but you have to pick your battles, and at least I'm getting Joey on board.
How does it feel working with your dog?
Feels great.
Yeah?
Feels like she actually listens to me now.
It's going to create such a bond, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Joey is really embracing the training, having previously no interest in teaching Snooki at all.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, Snooki. I have to say, this is one of the most beautiful dogs that I've met.
I'm just like shocked by like all the stuff she could really do because we never like got the chance to do it with her, you know. I talked to the trainer from the rescue dog, and I want to do the class with her.
You'll get out of her what you put in.
Yeah. When I see a forward progress and I see like something happening, like I don't want it to stop. So I hope it keeps up now.
Snooki has so much potential. She's an amazing dog, and I really hope this family can work with her and harness the potential that she has. I hope they don't let her down.
Snooki's getting walk better, Snooki's getting fed better, you know, she's getting played with a lot, you know, a lot of training. Oh, good girl.
As far as I'm concerned, me and Joey have been pretty much on schedule with the dog. Mikey, he just faded out of the picture again.
Did you do any of the training I showed you?
Yes, come here, girl. Snooks, want it? Sit. Sit. Good girl.
Why don't you get up and do it?
Michael has not been doing much at all, but Joey's been a shock to me. I thought he would never even bother with the dog.
Yes, I'd like to make an appointment for Snooki for the water rescue training. I'm really excited to start the rescue training. I really want to get into it.
When I first came into this home, Snooki's fate was pretty dire. Now, at least Chet and Joey have really stepped up to the plate, and they continue to do work. They are going to see more and more progress in this wonderful dog. Thanks for watching. If you love It's Me or the Dog and want more dog training tips and tricks, visit my official site, positively.com. And if you're interested in learning more about becoming a dog trainer, check out the Victoria Stilwell Academy. Links to both sites are in the description. I'll see you online.